I never thought a single evening could destroy everything I had believed about us, about her, and about myself. It all began on a quiet Sunday night, the kind where the house seems to hold its breath, waiting for something to break the silence. I was scrolling through my phone when she walked in from the bedroom, her face unusually pale, her hands trembling slightly. She avoided my eyes at first, pacing the living room like a caged bird. Then she stopped, swallowed hard, and said the words I never thought I would hear: "It was just one night, with Jason. My dream man." I blinked. The words hung in the air, heavy and suffocating, while my mind struggled to grasp their meaning. Jason. That name alone felt like a dagger twisting inside me. I remember standing there, frozen, my own heart beating so loudly that it seemed to echo against the walls. "What do you mean, just one night?" I asked, my voice quieter than I expected, almost fragile, but it carried the weight of 1,000 questions I couldn't yet articulate. She looked down, biting her lip, and nodded. "It was one night, nothing more. I swear it doesn't mean anything else. I didn't plan for it, I didn't want it to happen, but it did." Her words trembled like they were pleading for forgiveness, but forgiveness wasn't mine to give. Not yet. I felt the world tilt beneath me, a dizzying spin of betrayal and disbelief. I had loved her with every piece of my heart, trusting her in ways I didn't trust anyone else. And now, she had chosen someone else, even if it was just one night. I wanted to scream, to shake her until the truth felt real, but something in me, cold, precise, and terrifyingly calm, stopped me. Instead of shouting, I smiled. Just a small, faint curve of my lips that didn't reach my eyes. "Just one night," I repeated, my tone eerily soft. She looked up, eyes wide, confusion etched across her features. "Yes," she whispered, as if my reaction was the only thing she had feared more than the act itself. I walked slowly to the kitchen, poured myself a glass of water, and took a sip. I could hear her heartbeat, frantic and uneven, as if it was trying to outrun the words she had spoken. I could see the panic in her eyes when she realized I wasn't collapsing, crying, or lashing out. Instead, I was silent, composed, almost detached. That silence, I knew, would shatter more than anger ever could. Finally, I spoke. "You want me to react. You expect tears, rage, begging, but I'm not going to give you that satisfaction." My voice was steady, unnervingly so. "You had your night, your dream, and now it's over. But don't think this changes nothing. It changes everything." She backed up a step, confusion turning into fear. I didn't mean for you to find out like this," she stammered, reaching out as if trying to grasp the last threads of what we had. I turned to face her fully, the calm I wore like armor. "Do you know what the worst part is?" I asked, my eyes locking with hers. "It's not that you slept with him. It's that you thought I wouldn't see through the truth. That you could hide it. That you could think your excuses would matter." She shook her head, tears brimming, voice breaking. "I love you. I swear I do. It was a mistake, a terrible mistake." I stepped closer, slowly, letting every word sink in. "Love doesn't excuse betrayal. One night, a dream man, whatever fantasy you chased, doesn't erase the trust you destroyed. You want me to forgive? You want me to pretend this didn't happen? Not tonight. Not ever." Her knees almost buckled, and she sank onto the couch. I didn't move. I let her sit there, trembling, letting her feel the weight of the consequences she had brought into our home. Then I did something she didn't expect. I picked up my phone. I scrolled through our messages, the pictures we had taken together, the videos of ordinary, happy moments, everything we had shared. And I sent a single message to Jason, simple, cutting, and irreversible: "Stay away from her. She's mine, and if you ever touch her again, you'll regret it." I hit send and set the phone down. She looked up, shocked. You're not going to yell? Cry?" I shook my head. "I am beyond yelling. Crying won't bring back what you destroyed. But I will act. And my actions will speak louder than any tear or scream could." Her sobs grew louder, but I didn't move. I didn't comfort her. I only watched, letting her understand the gravity of what she had done. I felt the rage inside me, but it was controlled, like a river dammed behind ice, immense power restrained, waiting for the right moment.
Do you know why I'm not breaking down?
I asked, my voice quiet but edged with fire.
Because you've given me clarity. You've shown me exactly who you are. And now, I know exactly what I need to do.
Her eyes were wide, searching mine for any sign of hope, but she found none. Only the cold reflection of betrayal mirrored back at her.
I walked to the bedroom, slowly, deliberately.
I opened the drawer where I kept the things that symbolized our life together, photos, letters, souvenirs, and I began to pack them. Each item I placed in a box, my movements deliberate, a silent declaration of the life she had shattered. She tried to stop me, reaching out with trembling hands.
Please, don't do this. I can fix it. I can make it right.
I stopped for a moment and looked at her, the faintest trace of sorrow flashing across my face.
You cannot fix what you broke. You cannot undo the choices you made. And this, I held up the box of memories, this is the consequence.
I packed the rest of the boxes in silence. No more words, no more pleading, no more lies. When I finished, I left the boxes at the door, along with a note that said simply, "It's over.
Don't contact me again."
I walked out into the night, the cool air biting at my skin, feeling a strange mixture of pain, liberation, and clarity.
I didn't look back. I didn't need to.
She would remember this night for the rest of her life, not because of my anger or tears, but because of my silence, my calm, my decision to walk away from someone who had shattered the trust that held us together. And as I disappeared into the darkness, I realized something terrifying and beautiful at the same time. The woman I loved had confessed her betrayal, and my reaction didn't just shatter her illusions, it liberated me from a life built on lies.
I didn't need revenge, and I didn't need closure. I needed freedom.
And tonight, for the first time in weeks, I felt it coursing through me, untamed and undeniable.